So the other morning I woke up to quite the peculiar tweet. VfL Wolfsburg, one of the most well-known clubs in German football, a Champions League participant, tweeted at me and said, "Hey, at Jared HD, we love your FIFA rebuilds, but now that we're back in the Champions League, how about we up the ante?" VfL Wolfsburg, back-to-back Champions League winners, Scorpion kick that, mate. Yes, you heard that right. VfL Wolfsburg have challenged us to a FIFA rebuild, a FIFA double rebuild. We're at the point where Mr. Rebuild is legitimately being sourced by big-time football clubs. This is cool. So our objective in today's rebuild is to not win the Champions League once, but to see if we can go back-to-back for the first time in rebuild history. Also, I slid into the DMs of VfL Wolfsburg and said, let's give something back to the fans for this video. So, if you check the description down below, I will leave a link to a tweet. I have managed to convince VfL Wolfsburg to give away one of their new 2021-22 home kits. So if you want to win one of these kits for yourself, check the tweet in the description. I've also learned that VfL Wolfsburg were the first team in Bundesliga history to establish an esports team. So respect Wolfsburg. I think they have to be my Bundesliga team now. But without further ado, let's get into today's double rebuild. But if you guys are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen a rebuild video in the past, here are the rules. The objective of the rebuilds are to win the UEFA Champions League final. All games in the rebuild are simulated. We cannot use the new jump in feature in rebuilds. The Champions League final, however, must be played. And of course, do not get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. There's the rules and objectives. Now it's time to jump into the rebuild. So this is the team that we start off season number 1 with. I have updated the transfers here in season number 1, hence the reason Philip is back from his loan. But we have got quite a nice team here with VfL Wolfsburg, the famous striker Weghorst. We've got Castiles in between the sticks, the American World Cup hero John Anthony Brooks in the back line. This team, we've got some work to do, but I'm excited to see what we can do in season 1. So we are going to kick off season number 1 here with a player departure. Joshua, the French defensive midfielder, headed to the mighty Fulham FC for £11 million. Whilst Renato Steffen is staying in the Bundesliga, but making the jump across to Borussia Dortmund for £18.3 million. Another player departure, really starting to get some business happening to try building up this squad. But Daniel Ginczek is again staying in the German league, going to Stuttgart for 4.4 mil. And our first signing in charge of VfL Wolfsburg is a marquee pickup as we sign Alan Saint-Maximin, the French midfielder, coming across here from Newcastle United for £34.5 million. Meanwhile, Sebastian Bornau, one of the new additions to the Wolfsburg side in this new 2021-22 season, has been loaned out to Lazio. And Jeffrey Bruma, he's a player that left Wolfsburg in real life, so it's only right if he leaves in this save. We've sent Jeffrey Bruma back to the Premier League as he heads to Middlesbrough. Well, I should say back to England, not back to the Premier League, because Middlesbrough not even looking like getting back to the Premier League anytime soon. Whilst João Victor has been sold to Brighton and Hove Albion for 4.1 mil. The business is coming in thick and fast here in this opening window as Bielek is headed to Braga on loan. And the American World Cup hero from 2014, John Anthony Brooks, is also out of the club as he is sold to Tottenham for £15.6 million. We're going in hard in this opening transfer window. Admir Mehmedi, the Swiss centre-forward, headed to Roma, and Pavel Pavan, the Austrian goalkeeper, headed to Ajax for £3.2 million. This really, you don't see them signing old players too often, do you? I feel like all I've been doing is selling players in this opening window, but it is now time to sign another, as Lucas Klostermann is jumping across the Bundesliga, coming across from Leipzig to Wolfsburg here for £36 million. That is going to be the opening window in charge of VfL Wolfsburg, done and dusted, definitely clearing out a lot of stock, but we've saved our money quite well. We've made the big signings of Saint-Maximin and Klostermann, but I want to suss out how we're going halfway through the season and make the adjustments accordingly. But this is how the starting 11 now looks with St. Maximin and Klosterman into the side. Very, very good to see. Definitely want to get some growth in certain players here. Certain players that could be absolute keys for us in the entire rebuild. But let's go and see how we are faring in the Bundesliga halfway through the season. So we are currently occupying a Champions League spot. We currently sit 4th in the Bundesliga. I know that in real life, Wolfsburg have qualified for the Champions League for the 2021-22 season, and I want to try replicating that. I want to try getting Wolfsburg into the Champions League. That is really the bar they have set for us for this first season. They did it in real life. We need to do it in game. We currently sit 4th in the Bundesliga, only 3 points off Dortmund. But we are going to kick off the January transfer window with a bang here as we sign Pervis Estupinan, the Ecuadorian left back. I'm a little bit frustrated because his value has gone down since I signed him. Looks like we've overpaid for him, but hopefully he is a long-term option for the side that can help us be successful in the Champions League. And that's going to be the January window done and dusted. The big signing there of Estupinan, the Ecuadorian left back. A big addition to our starting 11. Let's see if he's enough to secure Champions League football here in Season 1. Oh my God. We have won the Bundesliga title in season number 1 with VfL Wolfsburg. Let's go. I'm tempted to let out a little howl like a wolf, but I'll save that for later. What a crazy last day of the season that would have been as well. 3 points separating first place Wolfsburg and 4th place RB Leipzig. That is absolutely wild. At the bottom of the table, however, we have Bielefeld, Augsburg, and Union Berlin in the relegation game. Borussia Dortmund win DFB Pokal. Hanover have taken down Bielefeld to get promoted. Bayern Munich have won the Champions League, whilst it's Leicester City winning an all-English Europa League. What a big season from Maximilian Philipp as well. 19 goals, 15 assists. That is absolutely wild from him. Weghorst getting 19 goals as well. Good season from St. Maximin and the captain Arndt. It's just a good season all over the shop. I can't believe we won the Bundesliga title in our first season. So there we go. The goal was to qualify for the Champions League here in Season 1. We have absolutely smashed that out of the park and have won Wolfsburg a second Bundesliga title. Let's go crack on into Season 2. In what may be a controversial start to season number 2 here at VfL Wolfsburg, we have sold our top performer from last season, Maximilian Philipp. We have sent him on a permanent transfer to Roma for £37.5 million. And in response, we're moving centre forward down to centre attacking midfield, and we have made the massive addition of Julian Brandt coming across here from Borussia Dortmund for £70 million. That is a monster signing here for this Wolfsburg side, and is going to make a huge addition to our midfield this year. Another player departure here as Jerome Roussillon is headed to Lille for 6.3 mil, and Yannick Gerhardt is headed to Sporting in the Portuguese league for £10.4 million. Again, just like last season, I'm holding steady. I knew one transfer I desperately needed to make this window, and that was obviously the Brandt one. And now I want to see who's growing, who's not growing, and where do we upgrade in January. But that's really going to depend on how our Champions League and Bundesliga process is going. Just for a bit of update, this is how the side is shaping along. And the good thing about this Wolfsburg side is there is a lot of quality players that they already have in the side in terms of young players. You've got Lacroix in the back line there, and Barbu, who's growing nicely, Baku, Schlager, Arnold. Like, this is a class side. It's just a question of where needs upgrading the most come January. But we are in the Champions League for the first time in this rebuild. Our group, we have Atletico Madrid, Sporting Lisbon, and RB Salzburg. It's a group I want us to get out of. Arguably, you're going to say Atletico Madrid are the toughest opponent, but let's simulate and find out the answer. Are we through to the Champions League knockout rounds? Come on, Wolfsburg. Viva la Wolf! Let's go, baby! We're through. That is actually ridiculous. We go through to the Champions League last 16 on goal difference. It is a 3-way tie between ourselves, Sporting, and Salzburg. Oh my God. And in the round of 16, we have a big challenge as we have been drawn up against Inter Milan. A hunt for a back-to-back Bundesliga title is definitely on the charge. The big goal, of course, just keep qualifying for the Champions League, but currently we sit 1 point behind Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga title race. Alright, so I'm going to make a big change to the squad here. I was highlighting earlier in the season how well he's growing, but I have decided to shake things up a little bit. We've sold Kevin and Babu to Barcelona here. We've sent the Swiss man there for £36.7 million. And in response, this is an end game player here at VfL Wolfsburg as we sign João Cancelo from Manchester City for £103 million. So there we go. We have absolutely splashed the cash this window. João Cancelo, yeah, I paid out of my ass for him. Yeah, I've probably overpaid. But that is a position we'll probably never have to worry about for the remainder of the rebuild. The right back role is looking fine and dandy. João Cancelo, what a signing. Hopefully he's the difference maker in getting us deep in the Champions League and also getting us qualified for the Champions League next season. So getting João Cancelo into the side kind of gives me a little bit of confidence that we might be able to go deep in the Champions League in this second season. Do I think we have what it takes to go all the way? Maybe, probably not, but I'm a little bit more confident. Anyways, let's get into this home leg here. The first leg against Inter Milan. This scoreline is going to be a 2-0 loss. Oh, Lukaku gets away goals. They get the 2-0 win. And maybe I shouldn't be feeling so confident this season. Alright, fellas, so as we head to the San Siro, we need a massive performance here. We need to score goals. If Inter get a goal, that's just going to make our life 10 times harder. We need away goals. We need an all-time performance. Let's get into it. The away leg at the San Siro is going to be it's a win, but it's a loss. A 1-0 win on aggregate, or a 1-0 win in the leg, but a 2-1 loss on aggregate. So we've been unable to perform as back-to-back Champions League winners here with Wolfsburg. We finished 9 points behind Bayern Munich in this second season, but the silver lining, of course, is that we have Champions League football again in Season 3. In the relegation battle, Hannover and Dusseldorf automatically relegated with Mainz in the playoff. Bayern Munich have won DFB Pokal. Mainz have survived relegation. We have won the German Super Cup. Get in there. Let's go, Wolfsburg. We take down Dortmund on penalties at the start of the season. Hey, that's consolation. That is definitely consolation as Inter Milan, the side that narrowly eliminated us, won the Champions League. And it is going to be Real Sociedad winning an all-Spanish Europa League. So there we go, lads. That is season number 2 done and dusted. Very happy with the performances, but also a little bit more desired on the park. Let's get into season 3, keep adding to this squad, and keep chipping away at the Champions League. Alright, so we have come out. I feel like I just keep coming out and making statement signings to kick off the seasons, but Weghorst, the Dutch superstar striker, he's been a gun for us, but this offer from Dortmund was too hard to refuse. £102.2 million is ridiculous. We are going to be able to make some good business happen with that amount of money. Weghorst, thank you so much for what you've done for the club, but everybody has their price and mine just got put on the table. And in response, it is another German striker into the club. We get rid of a Dutch striker and bring in a German one as we sign Timo Werner here from Chelsea. We get him for less money than we sold Weghorst for. £100 million on the dot, 87 races. Welcome back to the Bundesliga and welcome to Wolfsburg, Timo Werner. Also going to send the Kosovonian midfielder Elvis on a season-long loan to AC Milan. And we're going to make another massive addition to the back line here. It is Jose Maria Jimenez joining us from Bayern Munich for £104.7 million. We are not here to play around this season, lads. We want to go deep, if not all the way in the Champions League. The Egyptian striker Omar Marmoush is headed to FC Nantes for £3.7 million. And we are going to get a backup striker here in Jean-Philippe Mateta, the French striker, coming across from Mainz for £17 million. So there we go, lads. That window was absolute chaos. Timo Werner, Jimenez and Mateta all into the club. Weghorst and Marmoush out on permanent deals. Our squad has just clicked up another gear. And I'm so excited to see how we perform here in Season 3. Little update on the squad as well. The growth has been nice. This is a side, obviously, Julian Brandt I expected a little bit better from. Schlager needs to keep growing. Estupinan needs to grow a little bit as well. But the grand scheme of things, I like this team. So we are into the Champions League group stages for the second time in this rebuild. And I'm hoping we can perform just a little bit better than we did last year. Hopefully it's a little bit more comfortable. It's still a tough group though. Tottenham, Villarreal and Spartak Moscow. Let's see if we can make it back to the round of 16 for a second straight year. Yes, we can. Let's go, baby. We finished second in the group again though, but thankfully it was a two-horse race between ourselves and Tottenham. Villarreal, not that close. Round of 16, the task got challenging again, as we have been drawn up against PSG. Are you kidding me? The good thing to see is that we are top of the Bundesliga table, however. Currently top of the league. Dortmund technically are invincible at the moment, but they've just had way too many draws, and we sit 3 points ahead. We are not going to do any business here in the January transfer window. Our budget is absolutely abysmal at the moment due to the fact that when you spend over £200 million in the summer, it's no surprise you can't afford anybody else in January, but it is what it is. Let's go see if we can take down PSG. PSG are like the Thanos of world football at the moment, just buying everybody and causing destruction on the footballing universe. But we are at home here. We saw how bad our performance was last year in the opening leg of the round of 16. We need to make sure we don't set ourselves up for similar misery as we get into it. A clean sheet is hopefully on the... No, it's not. I mean, we keep it even, but the PSG goals mean they have the away goal advantage. So, we need to score goals. A 1-0 win will be enough for us, but if it's a 1-1 draw, if it's a 0-0 draw, then PSG go through on away goals rules. So, we're going to get into the second leg away from home at the Parc des Princes, and the scoreline is going to be a 2. We're at the round of 16 again. Oh my gosh. Champione, champione. Ole, ole, ole. Come on, Wolfsburg. It's another Bundesliga title in the mystery rebuild era. Let's go. Meanwhile, FC Cologne are relegated with Freiburg and Union Berlin in the... Sorry, I should say Cologne are in the relegation playoff, while Freiburg and Union Berlin are relegated. RB Leipzig have won DFB Pokal. FC Cologne have stayed up. Unfortunately, we lost the German Super Cup at the start of the season. Real Madrid have taken down Atletico Madrid to win the Champions League. Meanwhile, Wolves have beaten Chelsea to win the Europa League. Disappointing to be eliminated in the round of 16 for the second straight year. We need to get over that hurdle. We're Bundesliga champions, but we need to really get deeper in the Champions League. Let's crack on with Season 4. I want a Champions League title for VfL Wolfsburg in this 4th season. So, we are not messing around. We are coming out of the gates, full steam ahead. We are upgrading the left back role. No more Mr. Nice. I sound too serious. Let's get Ferland Mendy into the side. Estupinan just hasn't been getting up there in terms of his overall. So, we're going for an endgame player. Ferland Mendy, welcome to Wolfsburg. We are also going to sell Marin Pongracic, the Croatian centre-back headed to Besiktas. Gregor Kobel will be coming back to the Bundesliga here. The former Stuttgart goalkeeper is going to join us here as a backup to Cohen Castells as we sign him for £33.4 million from Angers. And it is a big move here. An experienced backup player, Thomas Muller, a German legend, joining us here from Bayern Munich for £41.4 million. So we have absolutely gone off in this transfer window. Mendy's a huge addition to their side, but the good thing is our bench is legit. I love insurance when it comes to a rebuild. I love having a strong bench, and we're definitely putting in the motions to make that a reality. But this is what our VfL Wolfsburg starting 11 is now looking like. The good thing is the majority of the side is mid-80s or higher. Brands, Schlager, Klosterman really the only guys lagging behind, and even then they're pretty high rated, which I'm very happy to see. Cancelo's 89, the captain Arnold is 88, Castiles is 90 rated. This is beautiful. We are in the Champions League again for a third successive season. Will this be the season we actually top our group? Let's go find it. Thank you, FIFA gods. Thank you, we finally topped the group. Let's go see if we can avoid Inter Milan, PSG, these sorts of sides in the round of 16. You know what? I can live with that. Ajax in the last 16 of the Champions League, I can live with. So, this is absolutely brilliant. We are 9 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga table on the 1st of January. I've got to give credit. FC Schalke have been in the relegation battle for the entirety of this rebuild. They're doing a Leicester. They currently sit second in the Bundesliga. I don't plan on doing any business in this January window, but I wanted to let you guys know that Paulo Otavio is departing the club on a free transfer at the end of the season. Don't care. But yeah, that is the January transfer window done and dusted. Otavio out of the club next season. Let's see if he can hang around and help us go past the round of 16 of the Champions League, please. I feel like things are changing, lads. We don't have a juggernaut of European football. Yes, Ajax are prestigious, but let's be real. Their side compared to PSG in terms of FIFA is not absolutely ridiculous. But we also have the away leg first here. Away in the Netherlands at the Ajax Arena, the Amsterdam Arena. Let's get into it. Can we get an away goal on the board? The scoreline after leg number 1 is going to be a 3-1 win. That is big. Mendy, Werner, you love to see it. We are in a strong position here after the first leg. 3-1 up. Please, let's not bottle it. Ajax need to score 3 goals because even if they win 2-0, we'll still go through an away goals rule, which is definitely a big positive. But the scoreline after leg number 2 is going to be simulated, and it is going to be a 3-2 win. We're past the round of 16 hurdle, and we're into the quarters. But things have now heated up once again. The Champions League quarterfinals as we are facing Chelsea. I don't know who has absolutely blessed me, but once again we get the away leg up first. Traveling to Stamford Bridge, traveling to London to take on Chelsea here. Can we get ourselves off to a strong start? This scoreline against Chelsea is a 2-2 draw. Werner gets a goal against his former club. We have the away goal advantage, but again, it's not the lead. Look, if I put it quite simply, a clean sheet gets us through to the semi-finals, but it is definitely not that easy. We're at home here. We're back in Germany taking on Chelsea for the second leg for a spot in the Champions League semi-finals. We are headed there. 1-0. The captain, Maximilian Arnold, gets us the goal in the 77th minute. We're into the semis. Let's go, baby. 4 teams remain. It looks like Atletico Madrid are heading back to a Champions League final. I believe they were in it last year, but they are 4-1 up against Man United. We have to face the other team from Manchester, Manchester City, for a spot in the final. Here we go, lads. The away leg, again, you love to see it. The first leg is on the road at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. Let's go see if we can get ourselves into an okay position for the second leg. Come on, lads, we're going to simulate it. And the scoreline against Manchester City. Oh my God! 3-0! 3-0! Oh my God! Nice! Wow. I swear Arnold has scored a lot of goals during these knockout rounds. So lads, we are in a very strong position here. I just need to make sure, I mean, let's be real. If we bottle a 3-0 advantage, that's going to be ridiculous. But we are at home. We need to make sure we do not get players injured or suspended for what looks like a Champions League final on the horizon. We're going to get into it. Please don't bottle this. Please don't bottle this. Please don't bottle. We lose, but we're through. Foden gets a goal there for Man City. They win 1-0, but we are through to the Champions League final 3-1 on aggregate. And there are no surprises to see we are taking on Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Taking a look around the grounds, Juventus have won the Europa League. We have absolutely wiped the floor here in the Bundesliga. It is a third Bundesliga title in the Mr. Rebuild era, and it is back-to-back Bundesliga titles for Wolfsburg as we finish 14 points clear at the top of the league, my word. At the other end, however, Mainz are in the playoff game once again as Augsburg and Holstein Kiel have been automatically relegated. RB Leipzig have won DFB Pokal. Obviously, the playoff game can't be played yet, and we did lose another German Super Cup at the start of the season. But here we go, lads. It is time for a look at the squad report ahead of the Champions League final against Atletico Madrid. Now, you got to remember, hopefully win tonight, but the goal that the Wolfsburg team have set to us is to go back to back. I still can't believe an actual club is coming to us and asking us to rebuild them. That is fair play to Wolfsburg for being on the ball like that and for actually giving us FIFA guys some love. It's absolutely cool. Shout out to them. But let's see if we can get my new favorite German team a Champions League title. We have put together an insane roster so far, but there is the big hurdle of trying to become European champion still ahead of us. Let's crack on. It is going to be VfL Wolfsburg versus Atletico Madrid, the Season 4 Champions League final. Come on the Wolf. It is showtime, lads. We've got Atletico Madrid. Let's get the job done. Cancelo, look at that. What is that defense doing there? Giving so much space to Baku. I mean, I'm not complaining. The ball goes in. Julian, that was audacious. I can admit that. Trying to be patient here with the build-up play. It's a nice run there from Timo. He makes a tackle. Oh, we've got to finish that one. Get there. Nice Klosterman. Taken out. No foul, though. Come on, I see that run down the left-hand side. That's nicely weighted there. It's going to be Alan Saint Maximin. Let's go, baby. We've got the lead in the Champions League final. Saint Maximin slotting it home and giving us the 1-0 advantage. Got to defend. Atletico Madrid have come out quite hard since we got that go-ahead goal. Nicely won there from Jimenez. They're playing a bit of a press here. Bloody hell. They go in behind there. Saka. Clear it. Nice, yes, come on. Nice move there from Mendy. Can we get something on the counter? Mendy's running down the wing. He does have the attacking abilities. There is a lot of jerseys around. We're going to go early there. Brandt holding it up, going through to Arnold. Maximilian Arnold. Oh my goodness gracious me. What a goal that is. It is our captain, Maximilian Arnold. What a goal. Got to defend here, fellas. Can't let him go through like this. Just defend. Just defend. What a block Klosterman. That was shocking defending on my behalf. Corner here for Atletico Madrid. Corke sending that one in. They get the header, but it's lovely save there from Cass. Come on, lads. Can we get ourselves a third goal here to secure the Champions League title? Only 1 minute to go. It seems like we're going to win the Champions League here with Wolfsburg. We're going through to Baku. Come on, I want to get the cherry on top. I want the cool animations and cutscenes. Going in there. Brandt! Oh my god, that would have been an insane goal to score. But there it is, lads. That is part 1. Done and dusted. Objective 1. Done and dusted. We have won the Champions League title here with VfL Wolfsburg. But it is time to see whether we can do it back to back in season number 5. The captain, Maximilian Arnold, walking up here, the armband around his arm as he is going to lift the Champions League title here for VfL Wolfsburg. Look at that. These scenes are beautiful, but it is now time to see if we can do it all over again. If we're going to go back to back, I don't want to rest on our laurels. I want to get our squad continually better and better. Marquinhos is the man that I have identified to help us do that. We have splashed the cash on the Brazilian defender, signing him from PSG for £120 million. My word. We are also going to sign another world-class German midfielder for the bench here, really trying to improve the squad in every way possible. Toni Kroos joining us for £37.4 million from Bayern Munich. Is it an investment that's probably going to depreciate very quickly? Yes. But am I planning on doing this for more than one more season? No. This is a do-or-die season. This is the last stand. There we go. Marquinhos and Kroos, big additions to the side here in Season 5 on our quest for a back-to-back Champions League glory. Let's go see what the team is looking like. Man, this team is cooked, man. This team is a different level compared to the one that won the Champions League last season. That bench is so damn strong as well. I'm so excited. We're a genuine chance of going back-to-back this year. And our group is definitely a little bit more flexible as well. Ourselves in Milan, night and day, the better sides in the group. We've got Shakhtar Donetsk, Lokomotiv Moscow, but surely we're going to be the ones headed back to the round of 16. Yes, we are. Ourselves and AC Milan do head back to the round of 16, but got to give credit where it's due to Lokomotiv Moscow. They pushed Milan to the absolute edge, only missing out on qualification through goal difference. But despite topping our group, the Champions League gods have not been kind, as we get a replay of what, Season 2, Season 3's Champions League round of 16 as we face Inter Milan. And we are looking to make it 3 Bundesliga titles on the trot, but currently Bayern Munich find themselves 5 points clear. Getting into the January transfer window here, don't have a crazy amount of money to spend, but I have decided to make an upgrade, or an upgrade to the bench at least, of the right mid spot as we sign Brais Mendes from Sampdoria for £36.2 million. Just getting him in case anything happens to Buck. Alright lads, Champions League round of 16 time. We are taking on Inter Milan. We've faced them once in the Champions League in this rebuild and they have the advantage over us. So, we're on the away leg first, which is good. The away leg at the San Siro is going to be a 1-all draw. We have the away goal advantage, but it is so narrow. This is do or die, lads. We need goals. We need to come out absolutely firing here in the home leg back in Germany. Come on, lads. This is do or die. We want to go back-to-back in the Champions League. Can we get ourselves to the quarterfinals? Yes, we do. Timo Werner, Alan St. Maximin getting on the scorer's sheet. And we are through to the quarterfinals. 3-2 on aggregate. It is another Italian super team that we are facing in the quarterfinals. They won the Europa League last season, I believe, but we are now facing Juventus. Maybe our luck is changing. The first leg is at home. This is terrifying. Clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet is exactly what we're after, but we are going to get into it. Come on, keep a clean sheet, Wolfsburg. This scoreline is it's a 3-1 win. That's sick. But the one away goal there from Sienkov makes me slightly anxious. Okay, lads, here we go. Champions League quarterfinals, second leg. So, the thing is, if Juventus win 2-0, well then we're just screwed. We are absolutely up shit creek without a paddle if that's the case. But we need to just if we get an away goal on the board nice and early, that is almost a guarantee of a Champions League semi-final spot. The second leg away in Turin is a 2-0 win. Come on, lads. Get in there. We're back to the semi. And in the semis this year, Atletico Madrid and Tottenham. If we get back to the final, surely we get to face Atletico Madrid for a second straight year. And then it's going to be Wolfsburg, and we are facing Lund. So it is an all-German affair here for the Champions League semi-finals. The first leg, again, is at home. The FIFA gods are testing us, lads. A clean sheet is priority number 1 here. Gonna get right into it. The scoreline against Leipzig is a 2-1 win. We have the advantage, but again, that away goal just makes me just that little bit anxious, man. That little bit anxious. Cannot allow Leipzig to take the lead here in this second semi-final, the second leg. Oh, we want to get ourselves back to another Champions League final. The dream of back-to-back Champions Leagues with Wolfsburg is well and truly alive. Come on, lads. Keep a clean sheet and we're through. Keep a clean sheet and we are through. Come on. We're into another Champions League final with Wolfsburg. 2-1 over Leipzig, making it 4-2 on aggregate. Come on, Wolfsburg. We're back in the final to face either Atletico Madrid or Tottenham. And for the second straight year, we are facing Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Oh, God, I feel like this is the third Champions League final in a row for Atletico Madrid. If they lose 3 in a row, oh my God. Taking a look around at the other tournaments though, Chelsea have won the Europa League 2-1 over Wolves. Unfortunately, we miss out on 3 successive Bundesliga titles with a 1-point loss to Bayern Munich. At the other end of the spectrum, Hamburg and Union Berlin automatically relegated with Bielefeld in the playoff. Bayern Munich have won DFB Pokal, and we have won another German Super Cup. So here we go, lads. It is time for another Champions League final, back-to-back Champions League finals, regardless of the result, win, lose, or draw. This will be the final game of the episode. But can we complete the challenge that Wolfsburg have put towards us? Can we go back-to-back as Champions League finals? It has all come down to this. This is so exciting. The squad, we've improved slightly this season. Nobody departing the club except for Otavio, who did leave on a free last year. But this team is absolutely wild. Some wild stats all over the park. This has been so much fun. Big love to Wolfsburg. But let's go see if we can get the job done for you, lads. Let's go see if it can be back-to-back Bundesliga titles. Famous words of the visionary Drake, we going back to back. Yep, back to back. Come on, counter-attack early on here would be nice. I thought we might have put a little bit too much on that one, but Julian Brandt, he's got the pace to get past Romagnoli. Julian Brandt, an early opportunity saved from Oblak, and we can't get the follow-up. Come on, it's a great ball over the top. Keeper rushes out, good save, Casteels. We're going to clear it away. Atletico Madrid really coming out in this one. Come on, get the follow-up. Nice, Arnold. Counter-attack, please. I see you out wide, St. Maximin. That's a beautiful ball there to Alan St. Maximin. Nobody's going to catch him. St. Maximin, one-on-one with Oblak. We've got the lead in the Champions League final. St. Maximin breaking the deficit. Let's go. Just trying to defend the lead here. That's bad defending on my behalf. Just keep defending, though. How offside is he? What? Defend? What the fuck was that? Is there offsides off or something? He was like 10 meters in front of him. Am I missing something? Come on, lads. Need to get ourselves back in front here early in the second half. Going to go back and be safe, although I probably should have gone down the right-hand side. A bit of space here, though, for Arnold. He's going to look for Timo Werner. Timo Werner can't squeeze it past Jan Oblak, unfortunately. I'm just trying to defend here. They've got the jump ahead of us here. João Felix just trying to... We've gotten back at least with Jimenez. Trying to defend. Just keep jockeying. Good block there. It's fallen right back to Saka, though. Camavinga just trying to defend. Oh, he's gone straight through us. That is such a crap goal to concede. Oh, Atletico Madrid have the lead. Come on, man. Oh, there it is, lads. The dream of going back-to-back with Wolfsburg has been failed. We made it all the way to the final, but we were unable to go back-to-back. As we witness Atletico Madrid lift the Champions League title, I just want to say thank you for watching today's video. Thank you to Wolfsburg for challenging us. Make sure you guys enter the Twitter giveaway if you want a chance to win this type of jersey. But this has been a real fun sort of rebuild. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.